Finally, after 1 year, 1 month, and 1 day, WWE back in business with the Hurt Business starting out the gate. Wrestlemania 37, and I think this would be a way to approach the introduction, right, of the whole comeback of a new era, and they're calling it the Bobby Lashley era. Now, Drew McIntyre, he did take him to the limit. We saw one, we saw two, we saw multiple future shocks, but it wasn't cutting it close. Not even, man. Even a Claymore couldn't shut the deal. And MVP, I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there that he had a lot of say as to where this belt was going to end up. And it wasn't so much that it was distraction. It was just him yelling and screaming like he had enough attention for Drew McIntyre to take his eye off the prize. And Bobby Lashley, he saw that as an opportunity. He says, here's my chance. I'm going to lock it in. You ain't getting out. Now, he didn't tap out, which, you know, that alone, that's definitely worth something. But he ended up passing out, and that was sufficient right here for Bobby Lashley to retain the WWE Championship. Tag team elimination match up next, and the final two right here. Riott Squad landing all the way at the end, but the thing is that, what the heck, man? Like, out of any team in this tag team elimination, this is what we're left with. And no, I ain't busting any chops on Riott Squad, but I'm over here wondering, like, what the hell is Tamina doing? Is she going to be coming up here tomorrow and competing for those titles? And that's what happened, you guys. They ended up picking it up. It was originally going to be done by the Sharpshooter, but instead she went up top right there with some old school OG. I mean, you got to pull out the moves, man. So they did it, and whether they come out here and end up actually capturing the titles, again, that will be determined tomorrow. Yo, what a match we witnessed, man, and it could potentially be the match of the night. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed this back and forth, and it was reversal. We saw countless maneuvers and even breaking some records. Cesaro pulling out a huge surprise, man. I think 99% we all thought that we were all going to see Rollins come out here at the grandest stage as coming out here with a big win over Cesaro, but it could be that moment. Now this could be, now that they're doing all that young talent, right, with Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, I think it's time, man, to give this man a chance. I mean, how many years have we waited for this moment for Cesaro to truly shine? And it's not over an easy superstar, because we damn well know that Rollins, he brings that heat every single time. But yes, pickup win right here. Clean victory by Cesaro. Raw Tag Team titles up next, and we have AJ Styles and Omos challenging the New Day. Now, tag team expertise, they were executed down to a T, right? They weren't letting Omos tag in. AJ Styles, he didn't know what to do, man. He was up against the wall. These guys weren't letting him breathe the entire match. Now, I would say going on down to the last 4 minutes, that's when he tagged in Big Omos. He came in, he dominated, bro. I mean, he was picking them up, slamming them down, showing the dominance as to what they're going to be doing moving forward as the brand new Raw Tag Team Champions. Steel cage match up next, and I'm left guessing as to what are we going to see this night. We've seen the entrance stage. We saw what's above, and first thing that I thought was like, is he going to climb up that? Is Shane O'Mac gonna have the cojones to climb all the way up 100 feet? No, but he did climb up the steel cage, and we will talk about that in just a sec. But let's go ahead and play this out, right? We knew that Elias was gonna be there. We both know that both of the guys are going to be out there trying to take away from what Braun Strowman's been trying to capture from Shane O'Mac. What is that? Well, that's a simple W. And I will say this, Shane O'Mac, a lot of good moves. Whatever that UFC training that he's been doing, it's been working, because the man can move those hands like no other. But you know who got them hands? Braun Strowman. He brought him out here. He climbed all the way up to the tippy top and ended up throwing the man overboard, thinking that, wait, is the guy dead? And I know King, he was special announcer for the specific match, and I was kind of concerned myself. I'm like, wait, did we just see the end? Nope, he came back down. He ended up blinking. We got the okay. Braun Strowman finally gets his win, and Shayna, well, I hope you end up putting some ice on that wounds, my boy. What the hell was this, man? Damian Priest and Bad Bunny, actually Bad Bunny having a moveset like the man was been doing it for the last 10 years. You gotta give the man credit where credit is due. He went out there and he actually performed. Normally, anytime we've seen a celebrity, yes, they'll be in there if it's a tag team match, but you won't rarely ever see him starting out, coming out the way that he did. So I'm going to go ahead and give him a huge thumbs up. To sum it up real quick, the man was doing it. He was going off the top turnbuckle, sunset flips on the outside, tornado DDT from the top of the turnbuckle. I mean, even miss. He was left in awe, and that was more than enough right there for Bad Bunny. And yes, I didn't say Damian Priest, even though the man could have done it. He he picked up the win. Main event of the night, SmackDown Women's Championship, gold on the line, Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair to wrap it up. And the year that's going to sum it up of where all the success is finally coming to the tippy top. And who better to do it than Sasha Banks? No, hold on. We got to redo it again because Michael Cole, he's at ringside. He's yelling at me. He says, "The boss, Sasha." All right, here, folks. Let's talk about what went down, right? She came out here, all the emotions, they were left out in that ring, you guys. This match, it actually was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. They gave them more than enough time to work with, and Bianca Belair, man, that's what it is, right? KOD, new women's champion. You know that's how it was going to play out, man. You can't be going up at the Royal Rumble, coming out as the last woman, and not coming out on top on the grandest stage in a huge... Let's go ahead and put her to the side. Sasha, I'm sorry, man. I wasn't trying to throw you. Let's go ahead and put it to the side. Bring the brand new champ. Let me know in the comments, man, what you guys thought about the Rumble as an overall first night. We don't know what happens tomorrow, but I'll say so far, I'm digging it, you guys. I'm going to give it a nice 7 out of 10. There were some matches that were almost kind of leaving me at a point where it's like, dude, come on, let's get to the main event, but this was a really good way to wrap it up. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the post time. Yeah!